What's up, Mario from Merchfab. In this video I'm talking about my ESAB Sentinel A50. I've had this for about 3 months now. Before I bought it I went online and read a load of reviews about it, and every review I read on this was that I couldn't find anyone saying anything bad about it. It was all just raving about how great it was. So I thought, well, yeah, I'll buy one. While there's a lot of stuff I do really like about it, there's some stuff that I don't like about it as well. So some of this stuff's going to be relevant really to what I'm doing, which is mainly building roll cages, working on cars, that sort of stuff. But I'm going to start off with the stuff that I do really like about it. Okay, first thing is like just the way it looks. It's definitely the coolest looking welding helmet. It's nice and compact. I really like the material. It's if you're like wedging your head into a tight corner, it will flex a little bit instead of just knocking it off your head. The headgear is the best headgear of any welding helmet I've ever had. The way it fits on your head, and it's got like so much adjustability. Like the little adjuster on the back's really good. All the padding's amazing, super comfy. Inside is awesome. You've got your digital touchscreen, and then you've got preset memories, so you can have different settings set in there. So you could have a setting, you know, one for TIG welding, one for MIG welding, whatever. I think there's 8 altogether. So look, 8. You've got 8 preset settings that you can program in. Put it back on 1. I really like the grind button. Flashes a little light up there when it's on grind, which I still never notice, and I always forget it's on flash myself, but I do like that. You just press it, hold it. The vision of what you're welding is amazing. All these sort of higher price masks, you do just get a much better view of what you're doing, much more crystal clear view of the puddle. Alright, so what I don't like about it is that I've got this set, when I'm MIG welding, I've got this set on shade 13, and it's not dark enough. I like to run my mask literally as dark as I can, so I can just see what's going on with everything around, but really focus on the puddle, whereas I'm finding this is just, it's too bright. I think that might be down to the way that these have like a real color view or something. It's slightly different to the older masks. It just seems a lot brighter to me. Whether that's just my eyes or not, I don't know, but I would personally like a darker shade. The second thing I don't like, when I'm working in the car doing cages and stuff, I'll flip this on, you know, so it's above my head. The way that this front screen is designed, this is sort of the outerest point of what's sitting above your head. Basically, every time you hit your head on a bar or a piece of cage or getting in and out of the car or just moving around, you just put massive scratches right into the viewing area of this. Whereas in my old mask, where you've got a flat screen that's recessed in, you would hit the outer edges of the mask before you hit this piece. So it just seems like I'm forever scratching up this outer shield. And obviously these are a lot more expensive replacements than the little square ones that sit in the old recess setup. The sort of curvature of it gives you almost like a fisheye effect through the mask. No, it makes no effect when you're looking straight at what you're welding, but when you're looking around at what's surrounding, so if you're moving about without lifting the mask up, you get a distorted view of everything that's around. Again, doesn't make a difference if you're just looking straight at what you're welding, but by far the worst feature of this, with what I do, I'm quite often wedging my head into a really tight spot and then looking through the side of the mask. So I might be like literally like looking out of this corner over here because I can't get my head in to look straight at it. So I'll wedge my head in as far as I can get it, and then I'm looking through the side of the mask. So the way this is set up, these sensors, not only are they recessed in from your out of screen quite far, and obviously all this, they're also recessed into the actual base plastic by almost 5mm, I'd say. So when you get at an angle of not that far, you're blocking out, particularly looking down, it's pretty easy to block all the sensors. Like if you're looking like that, you're looking through this corner, that's completely blocked every single sensor, because these are recessed down into the plastic here and here, so you can't see it. So, you know, by the time you get to there, you've got one, possibly getting a bit of that one. But what's been happening for me is every time I'm really in a tight spot looking out of a corner, I keep getting flashed. And that's obviously why. It's the way that these are positioned deep. They're set quite deep into the mask. I don't know why they weren't brought right out to the corners here. That's definitely a downside, like, you know, for what I do. So yeah, that's my, I just wanted to give my views on it, because I think they're a little bit different to every other review that I've read on it. So yeah, that's it. Cheers for watching. See ya.